Hello, I'm Prowse-Bishop and this is the Virtual Business Show. I just turned down a job offer that was probably the best of my VA career so far. A potential client offered to bring me to their location to show them how to set up and use social media for their business. They indicated they weren't much good at learning online and would prefer to meet face-to-face to discuss their requirements. They were located in one of the most beautiful locations and one I've longed to visit. And I said no. Why? I'm the first to admit that there's a bit of bravado in business, especially when you're starting out. Fake it till you make it does the rounds in every avenue of business. You might tell a potential client that, sure, I can look after that for you, even though you may have limited experience in that particular area. You then quickly go about skilling up and getting on with the job. But I think when it's likely to cost the client, as it was likely to in this case, then the decision's a moral and an ethical one and not purely a business one. This potential client knew their limitations, and I know mine. Sure, I could have taken the offer, jetted off over there and shown the client what they wanted to know, up to a point, and jetted home again after a nice holiday. But where does that leave the client? Even if they weren't actually aware of it, I would know that they didn't get their money's worth because their requirements were not something I could meet 150%. So I referred them to another VA who I knew was a master in what they needed. Whilst there may be certain jobs you can quickly get a handle on and provide an excellent result for clients, it's important to also be aware of your limitations and know when to say no and refer to other practitioners who do have the required skills. You'll find this concept included in industry codes of ethics, but in this case I acted from my own personal ethics. I couldn't stand knowing that a client had received a half-baked job, even if they thought they got the best advice and training ever. I just couldn't do it. Could you? I'm Prowse-Bishop. Thanks so much for listening.